All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast, Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. How are you? Welcome back. Listen, I just want to thank you all for liking the podcast. Sharing it is huge for me. Thanks so much. And for all of those who subscribed, get me anywhere. YouTube, of course, if you're watching this right now, you know that it's on YouTube. Some of the benefits of going YouTube, bonus episodes coming up, only available on YouTube, and you get it a little bit earlier, so you get to know cool things like shows before they sell out. Like this weekend, if you're not watching this on YouTube this week, you're going to miss out that this Friday and Saturday, May 21st, May 22nd, I am headlining Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, Mohegan Sun Casino. Great time. Heading up there with my buddy Dan Barry. Play a bit of golf, do a bit of comedy, and Dan Barry and my friend Dennis Rooney can also hear me on the other podcast, the Almost Irish podcast. Have a lot of fun doing that with the lads. It's a lot of fun. So check that out. Where also you can get any of your podcasts. You can get Cheaper Than Therapy or the Almost Irish podcast anywhere. Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, whatever. Coconut radios. Wherever you want to do it. Let me see the thing else to promote. No, I don't. Interesting. I was just reading the news this morning, and I'm kind of winging this episode. I saw on the news this morning that Gay Pride is next month. Yay! And it's I got a lot of friends who go to the Gay Pride parade. Meaning a lot of friends. I have a lot of gay friends, is what I'm saying. And they're going, I was reading about the Gay Pride Parade, and this year, actually up until 2025, I think the date was, 2025, cops are banned from the New York City Police. The NYPD are banned from the Gay Pride Parade. You don't want them there. And that's fine. That's fine, but who do you call if something goes wrong? Now, the statement did say, the cops will be brought in if needed, meaning we don't want your presence there. That's weird, because if you get rid of the cops, then you only have, it's fun to stay at the YMA. Doesn't flow. The song doesn't flow at the YMA. Just doesn't work. So you're getting rid of the cops out of that one. So that song's not going to make sense anymore. And but yeah, I don't get why you don't want the cops there. You kind of look, and again, like, it's weird that, isn't it weird that politically we all, when I say we, I mean you, because I don't pick a side. This is me sounding better now. I don't pick a side, I think, but everyone usually that leans left, don't they all go all in left? And the ones that go right, don't they go all in right? You know what I mean? Like, nobody can just kind of go, I like some of the left and I like some of the right. Can we just stay in the fucking middle? Is there any way we could do, like, how do we get the world? And I mean the world, because every country's got a left and a right side, really, on how you should and shouldn't do things. Can we do, like, is there any way to just kind of go in the middle and go, like, this is fair? I like what they're saying. I like what they're having. Let's make a fucking sandwich. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so I get, like, usually if you're left, again, usually, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, statistically, if you're left, you're kind of for gay marriage. Statistically, if you're right, you're against gay marriage, which isn't the case. I know so many right people that are for gay marriage who just don't give a shit. It's just the religious ones that are not for it. The super religious ones that are not for it. And then, like, so the left stick together and the right stick together, which is kind of sad. But so usually the left kind of tends to be a lot of gay people on the left. There are gay people on the right. They just don't seem to tell you that they're gay. They just don't know it yet, right? They'll send their kids to conversion therapy and stuff like that. And they might get closeted gay themselves, but because of the party they're in or the side they've chosen, it ain't good to come out as gay, which is sad. Everybody should nobody should care what you're into. So, but it's kind of funny that the left-leaning kind of, so now when you think of left-leaning, you do associate like gay rights with the left. So if gay rights are with the left, then gay people kind of must be kind of towards the left, right? Now, I know that's kind of almost like an ignorant statement, but just, I'm going statistically, of course. But it's funny like that the left doesn't like the cops. So like, listen, gay people at your parade, you're gonna want the cops there. You trust me, you're gonna want the cops around, because it's funny because like again, generally gay people would not be like, I don't know many gay fighters. Like I don't like, right, usually gay people are kind of happy, very happy people, very passive people, unless it's something against Lady Gaga or Britney, then you guys will fucking go insane. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to word my way around this without coming across offense. You know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I think that, you know, you might be a target for a lot of criminals, is what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? Like, remember in school when you were growing up, at least it was for me in Ireland, you kind of knew who the gay kid was. And he wasn't, like, he was picked on by some people, is what I'm saying, just for being the gay kid. So statistically, you know, I don't know why I keep saying statistic like there are numbers, but in general, usually kind of the gay people kind of, you know, they're not tough, they're not fighters, that's not the image that comes across. I'm not saying you can't fight, I'm sure you can, but you know, fuck, I mean, lesbians different. Like, you know, not when you watch lesbians on porn, they're like, you know, beautiful women, and I'm not saying this is such a hole I'm digging, but they're beautiful and they're soft. But like, I've a lot of like gay friends who I know, if I was a criminal thinking of like preying on, hey guys, guess what, gay pride parade, yeah, we can't go down there, there's cops everywhere, wouldn't you love to kind of, you know, pick their pockets? They go, no, there's no cops there this year. Really? Let's go down there then. If you go down there, and some of those, like, I've seen some of those lesbians would beat the fucking shit out of you with big fucking dildos, just big rubber dildos, just fucking, go on, fucking try it, try fucking steal something, right? They're safe. But just some of my gay friends who I know, speaking from my experiences, they're not, you need the cops. I could sit here and I could fucking throw out 15 names of my gay friends. You know who you are. You're going to need the cops when shit goes down. That's all I'm saying. But you don't get to kind of say, oh, I'm going to call the cops if I need them, but we just don't want them around. That's not kind of how it works. They're also there to maybe direct traffic, maybe to be a deterrent of criminals. Did you ever think of that? They could be a deterrent of criminals. So give them a like, they're not rolling in, you know, bashing people, because you've had the parade for a long time. I'm not a fan of parades. I don't like any kind of parade, even the Disney one. I don't like St. Patrick's parade. Big Disney fan. Even that Disney parade, you're kind of sitting there like, when the fuck is this open? When's this over? I should say. Where's the fucking mouse? I've been sitting on this curb here for 3 hours trying to reserve a good spot. Let's just see the mouse and let me go get one of those big ice cream things with the ears on it and call it a day. I'm not a fan of the parades, so it's not me against your parade. I think anybody that blocks up traffic is an asshole. I do. I really do. Gay, straight, fucking, what's the other one? Puerto Rican, St. Patrick's parade. Stop blocking up the traffics, you fucking asshole. Stop slowing us all down. You know, is that too much to ask? Just not have a parade. That's all. Or go somewhere where you can just, I don't know, that's kind of, I get it. I mean, I get why you're doing it, right? Pride. And you should be proud. Be very proud of what your people have struggled through. I'm not saying this with any sarcasm. Be proud of the you know, like, some, you made it through the 80s when fucking AIDS was rampant. Now, yes, I know straight people could get AIDS too, and a lot of them did, but it was really kind of run rampant through the gay community. And you survived AIDS. You should be proud. There should be such a thing as gay pride. You should be proud and gay based on what your ancestors or the people that came before you, not ancestors, or the people that came before you, no pun intended, you know, what they struggled through. So, you know, you should celebrate somehow. But if you don't want the fucking cops, then you don't get to call them if you need them. That's the point I'm trying to say. The cops are there for a reason, as a deterrent for criminals. Does that make sense? Am I getting through to you? That they're there as a deterrent. Like, what bad experience have you had with the cops being at a gay pride parade? I've seen some of them marching, unless you're kind of taking the, you know, some of them are arseless chaps when they march, but they're still dressed up as a cop. What problems have you had with the cops? I get last year, fucking not a good time to be a cop, right? They're not top of everybody's list. I am very pro cop, by the way. But I get it. It's not a good time to be a cop, and I know they're not everyone's favorite, but like not to the point where like I don't want them around my parade. You're going to need them if shit hits the fan. Again, no pun intended, right? You're going to need the cops. That's what they're there for. So maybe just take a breather and think to yourselves, maybe we can't just rely on the big lesbians with the dildos to defend us. Maybe we have the cops lying around. Maybe the cop. I'm not saying you're sitting ducks, lads, but I've been to that parade. Yeah, my son wanted to go. Yeah, he did. When he was smaller, my son and my daughter took him. A fucking nightmare. Just it was too much going on there. Too much going on. Right? It was one of the most unorganized parades ever. Everybody who's in the parade looks like they're on the streets as well. So it's just, why can we all just go in and say gay pride and go home? Right? Like everyone in the streets are the same as everyone that's in the parade. So I was like, how do you get in the parade, by the way? That's another thing I want to know. Like, how do you get in the parade? You just join it, right? You just walk in with everybody else. You walk around behind them and go, hey, where are you going? I'm with them. All right. Off you go then. And you get your whistle and you wave your rainbow and on you go. But come on, lads. And ladies. Let's stop doing this shit with the cops. Stop pulling them aside and go, we don't need you cops. We don't want you around. Until you need the cops around. And then you don't get the fucking charge. I mean, I guess you do, right? Because that's what they're paying in taxes. But what would happen if a cop was there and then you got mugged, right? Or worse. And then you called for help and the cop's like, well, we'd love to get there quicker. I mean, we were supposed to be on that corner, but now we're way back in our station and we have to get through. I don't know if you know, but there's a parade going on blocking up the traffic. That's what you're up against. That's what you're up against. Just fucking think, lads, right? The cops aren't always evil people. They're not. Just fucking think, I need the cops. I don't need the cops. You don't get to pick and choose. You don't get to cherry pick. Again, you do. What am I talking about? You do. You get the. I don't want my cops coming over to my house just to fucking, hey, can I use your bathroom? I'd let them. And then say, no, I don't want you to use my bathroom, but I'm going to call you if I need you. If someone's breaking into my bathroom. The world's changed, I get it, but you got to understand we're trying to change. And change is good. Change is needed. But I think we're trying to change too fast. And we're starting to leave some things to the side. We're starting to lose sight of things that are important because of the change. Look, like the military, right? They're and this is not me just saying this. This is proof. I've proof of this, and you can go Google it. The military are finding it hard to find female candidates now because they're not passing the required physical test. Some are, plenty are getting in, by the way, but the majority that go for it, the majority of women that go for it are not getting through the basic training. So now they want to lower the basic training requirements to let more in. Look, I'm all about inclusive, but sometimes it doesn't matter what's between your legs. If you don't qualify, you don't qualify. I got people yelling at me. I'll never say in trouble because you took nothing from me. I think it was American Airlines. I think it was. I hope it was for the purpose it is. And they said something like along the lines of, in the next 10 years, 50% of our pilots will be gay and female. And I tweeted something like, all right, well, good. It's good to know that when you crash into a fucking mountain, people will know I was woke. And that's not to say that gay people cannot fly a fucking plane or women can't fly a plane. I'm not saying that. But statistically, there's not that many women going for the job. I don't think they're held back. I don't think they're deliberately held back. So to force it on somebody, it's a bit strange, isn't it? It's a bit dangerous to play that game, to force this exclusion. Now, granted, listen, here's what I will say. If I go for a job interview and I'm flying the plane, I'm going for a pilot's interview, and some girl named Stephanie is going for the job right next to me, and we score the exact same scores on our tests, and then American Airlines or JetBlue goes, fuck, who are we going to pick, the man or the woman? And then they go, you know what? you know what? We don't have enough women on there. They're both equally qualified. Let's pick the woman. I get it. That's fair dinkum. No problem. Easy peasy. That's a no-brainer. That's how you help yourselves. But you don't walk in if I score 100% on my test and she scores a fucking 60 and they go, you know what? We need more women. She's 40% less qualified than me. What are you doing? She's up in the sky flying a fucking plane with people in it. Don't force this shit. And then why is gay, by the way? Why is being gay like something to be like to be credited on? Do you know what I mean? Oh, you don't have enough gay people. Gay is a sexual preference. Well, I know you're not gonna say it's not a preference. It's not something. It's something you're born. But it's not a race. It's not a gender. It's just something you're into. If you're a man and you like dick, that's it. I like dick. I love dick. Me. All right. It doesn't mean if we're going for the same fucking test to be pilots that we both score 100%. Then go. All right. Well, how do you know he's gay? By the way, how do you know he's gay? Is he acting in the fucking traditional, over-the-top cliche, everyone loves I nearly said everyone loves Raymond, Will and Grace type gay guy? And you go like, well, obviously. I mean, he's not going to walk in and go, hi, I'm gay. That's got nothing to do with it. That's got nothing to do with your sexual orientation's got nothing to fucking do with it. Why are you forcing it in? Again, if I score 100 and he scores 70%, what? Give it to the gay guy. Why? He's 30% less qualified than me just because you have fucking... You gotta be fair to people. The fucking CIA are doing it. I'm not bullshitting you. Google it. CIA now have ads on telly. You can turn on, you can look at a commercial. The CIA has commercials looking for gay people now. They want gay people. Remember the CIA? You watched a movie, glasses, suits... Fucking Jason Bourne against the CIA. Now you want gay people. I'm not saying don't hire him because he's gay. Be a CIA agent who is gay. Don't be a gay CIA agent. That's what you don't want to be the gay CIA agent is what I'm saying. Does that make sense to you? Am I coming across non-homophobic? Am I just speaking actual facts? Don't be the gay CIA agent. Be a CIA agent that happens to be gay. I'm not saying you probably need a lot of gay CIA agents. Let's be honest. You probably do, but don't hire them because they're gay. Yeah, you probably do. Right? CIA, MI6. Is that the one? Is it which one? James Bond? Which one was that? Like, you do. You kind of do need, right? Some CIA people go undercover, right? And it would be nice to have, you don't want to be like a straight CIA or MI6 guy just going up a show. You're going to tell me where the missiles are. Oh, really? Okay, then. Well, how about I shuck your cock? Oh. Right, James Bond wouldn't. Like, how far would James Bond have went? He's always banging birds, right? He's always sleeping with the hot chicks. Is James Bond? Every single Bond movie, he's always had a hot Bond girl to get the job done. He's gone undercover. He slept with many of their wives, like Dr. No's missus. Who's the other one that was in the fucking Casino Royale? He slept with Eva Green, who was the villain, the guy who owns the casino's fucking wife, and total James Bond. He just what if he had to just to get close? He had to just bang a dude. Well, I'd watch that movie. I really would. That'd be fucking hysterical. Sure, I like my drink shaken, not stirred. Let's go, Ralph. Ralph, where did you get your tuxedo? Oh my god! Oh. That's the probably one that's going to get me in trouble. But fuck it, who gives a shit? But you see the point I'm trying to make? You know what I mean? Again, let people in. Let them in. Just don't let them in because. Stop filling these things up, these quotas. Stop hiring people because you want to look fucking woke. You know what I mean? You can't, stop doing it. Because it's hypocritical. Just because you're woke, then you get to pick and choose what woke means to you, right? What it means. Because then you get people like the banks. Chase does it. TD Bank does it. They donate a lot of money to the Gay Pride Parade and go, hey, you guys okay? And the Gay Pride Parade going, yeah, gay right. Thanks for the money. We love you. Chase TD and Chase are like, can we go back to fucking people over then financially and just ruining people's lives? Yeah, because you gave us the money. Like, you know what I mean? You get to pick. You don't get to pick and choose. You don't get to pick and what level of woke you are. Fair is fair. Do you know what I'm saying? It just, I just think people need to stop reacting and start just fucking think for yourselves, lads. Just think for yourselves. It's not that fucking hard. Don't be a sheep. We don't need to follow in everybody's footsteps. You know what I mean? Like, oh, being woke. You can be woke and just not tell people about it. You can be woke and not, like, I don't walk around talking to my black friends, to my Asian friends, and highlight that I'm talking to my black friends and Asian friends. I don't do it. My gay friends. I don't give a shit. My disabled friends. I don't go, look at me, I'm hanging out. Like, could we just live our lives? Let's just live our lives and treat people as normal and be fucking fair, and let's not force shit on people. That's all. How hard is that? Let's stop forcing shit on people. Beliefs, waving the finger if you don't agree. Let's just move on with our fucking lives. Let's be happy and let's be kind to each other. And that's very religious. It's a very, very religious message I'm just giving out there. But fucking, you know, let's not just have the shaka clock to get into it. Let's go down my fucking head all day. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, look at that. Let me close up and try to wrap it up so I have this soundbite in case anybody takes something from me to try come at me with down the line. I think everybody should have equal rights. Nobody should be judged on the color of their skin, on their sexual preference, on their gender, on their geography, where they were born, what nationality they are. I believe all people should be treated with equal love and respect, but let's stop fucking forcing them together. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So go out there, everybody, and love one another. Hello, Felix. Yes, Bonnie. I'm going to take 2 cocks in the arse today for my country. All right, enough. All right, listen, I gotta go. Thanks so much for listening. Thanks so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Throw some comments in there, lads. So it's thumbs up on it. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm gonna call this episode. Rainbow flag, maybe. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it'll be fun. It'll be interesting. But anyway, thanks so much, everybody. I check out the Almost Irish podcast. And yeah, I got some good stuff coming up, and I'll talk to you about that soon. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and good luck. Yeah, good luck to you. All right, good luck to you. Good luck to you.